Hello everyone and welcome back to my reading of Kidnapped by Sexy Men. Last chapters were interesting, I guess. Shit went down. Dick blushes all around. Kiss, kiss, fall on floor. Yeah, I'll include a link to the previous episodes in the description. Anyway, Kidnapped by Sexy Men, Chapter 5. The horror continues. Precious smirked as he got off the stool right next to you to sit where he originally was. Canada still held the towel to your nose as it started to slow down.
Okay.
That good for nothing Prussian. All he ever does is cause trouble. Canada said, in between swipes on the towel to your nose. Why? You would hold the towel under your nose if you have a nosebleed. Just why? As your nose finally stopped bleeding, your mind came back to Earth. Thanks, Canada, you said as he threw the towel away. It was white and there's no way that the blood will ever wash out of it. Wrong. I have had blood on my underwear from periods. The blood will come off of white things. You just have to soak it for a while. I found warm and cold water to work, really. It's happened before. I have blood on my underwear on my period. Every girl does, eventually. It's no problem, he said as he took a pan from under the cabinet. He then took some ingredients out of the fridge and the cupboards. At the look of it, he was going to make pancakes. How cute! You are going to watch Canada make pancakes! How many do you want? He asked as he finished fixing the batter. He turned around for your answer. The smile on his face was just so adorable. You felt like screaming kawaii at him. Too, he slightly stuttered as he looked down. He looked back up in just enough time to catch a smile as he turned around. Oh dear Lord, why was he so cute? My little brother's cuter. Today is my turn. We have to take turns with you so we won't cause any fighting because we are not mature men nations who have probably been through some shit. He said as he waited for the pancake to cook long enough to cook enough on one side before he flipped it over. To take turns? I have guests with me today. You asked like one of those stupid Japanese high school girls from the animes you watch, such as Lucky Stud. Yeah, my guests watched that one. There were plenty of them in there. Reader-chan or Jessica, you already act like one, by wanting to scream kawaii at them and, yeah, well, like the stereotypical stuff. Yeah. He flipped the pancake over as he answered you. Tomorrow you have America. I'll tell you the permanent order. Me, America, Prussia, Italy, England, France, Romano, Germany, Russia, China, and Japan. Okay, for a minute, I thought they forgot Italy. I'm like, wait, what? You shivered at this order. You were happy to have America tomorrow. He was one of your first favorites, but Prussia would be hell. No, he wouldn't, because, yeah. He almost gagged as he thought of how you may lose your virginity closer than you thought. I could use a cup of tea already. Wow, not even a few paragraphs in. Sure, he was also one of your first favorites, but Prussia would be obsessed with conquering your vital regions. No, he wouldn't. You just hope that it wasn't yours. That sounds great. Since I get you today. You ever so slightly stuttered. What's with all the fucking stuttering in this damn story? I understand if you have, speech problem with stuttering, but, hey, go wash that.
That's fine.
Whatever. Don't stick that finger back in your mouth. Yeah, one of my guests has gotten paint on themselves. Anyway. You ever so slightly stuttered. You watched as Canada froze in place. You got worried over the pancake catching on fire and burning the beautiful house down, even though it was too soon to say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would smell it first before it burnt down the house. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though it was too soon to say. So you got up off your stool to see Canada with a huge red blush on his face. Please. Oh, not the tomato thing again. 3 times, everyone. 3 times the tomato reference has been used. I mean, it's a good fruit. Vegetable. And all, but... My God. Who looks like a tomato now? You asked him as you flipped the pancake for him with an extra spatula. You placed the spatula down and went to go sit back on the stool. You smiled as you watched Canada pull out a plate to put the finished pancake on. He then poured some new batter into... Batter.
Stop turning all...
Batter. New batter in the pan. You patiently waited as he cooked for you. How cute. Canada was cooking for you! Because you don't know how to cook and get frequent nosebleeds. And, yeah. The thoughts another blush to your cheeks. It seemed slightly boyfriend-like. Oh my shit, God. You mentally smacked yourself for thinking that. No, bad Jessica Reader-chan.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Jessica is apparently the name of the reader. And I called the reader inserts Reader-chan. Because why not?
Japanese.
Because I can, and they're mostly girls. If it was a guy reader insert, then I'd use kun. Because apparently that's masculine.
Kun.
At least I'm not using
Kun.
senpai. Because that would be weird. Anyway, I'm not Japanese. You weren't even close yet to think of these men like that. You barely knew them in person that much. Yeah. And yet you get nosebleeds. But you knew everything about them, mostly because of the anime. And totally not history class, because, you know, Hetalia is totally not about personified nations, and, you know, shit could have gone down. Anyway, but yeah, Hetalia is a comedy, though, so I should be talking about that. And, like the Cold War, it was just, you didn't want to think about it, because it might, think about it, because it might just bleed up the nose again. Wow. You started thinking about how your parents would care if you were gone. What the hell, man? You didn't notice as the plate of fluffy pancakes with warm maple syrup and a square of butter on top of it. What? You didn't notice... What? That was... I don't know. I could be reading it wrong. You picked up your fork and knife and began to cut the fluffy flat cakes. See, even my brother is like, I'm done. I'm done.
Let's face plant the floor.
Pretty much. As you lifted up a piece of the pancake to your mouth. I thought you said you didn't notice it, though. I did read that, right? Like, you didn't notice the pancake.
No.
Yeah, you probably weren't paying attention. As you lifted up a piece of the pancake to your mouth, you thought you were in heaven. The taste was undescribable, and no words could describe the taste of this heavy, or have. There's no N at the end. That was simply made by Canada's hands. What?
That's so funny.
Was
Was
she
she in love with Canada?
No, it's like, in this story so far, all the nations are like, oh my gosh, Reader-chan desu, be ours. Don't be that writer. Don't be that writer.
Everyone, become me.
No, it's like...
oh.
No, here's what's happened so far. Okay. Recap for if you're just now tuning in. Pretty much what happened so far is that the main 8 and Romano, Prussia, and Canada all quote-unquote kidnap, even though, you know, they left her a note saying, hey, we're going to kidnap you. Be at your house at 10 p.m. That way we can take you away someplace.
Nice job.
Yeah. Like, I even went off like, okay, if you're, like, it's like playing hide and seek. You do want to mind fuck with them, with the seeker, if you, like, mess up their thinking. And so, what you do is that you follow them. That way they won't be able to check twice in a place, and you won't be there. And you don't leave them notes. Like, you take their hat and run away without them knowing. You don't leave them a note saying, hey, this guy's over here, and I've been taking your hat. Please stay still for now. That way, you know, we can mess with your mind some more.
Or so we can just put you in a sack and sack you away.
No.
No,
Like, she went along willingly. And it's like, they jumped in through her bedroom window, probably, like, making a large noise, because you know how you jump on the floor at Grandma's house?
Oh, yeah.
And then it's
sounds
like,
creep.
boom! 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 And it's like, how do our parents not know this is going on?
Suddenly there just sounds like.
Anyway.
Honey,
Okay, I gotta continue. Recap, everyone.
Yeah.
Huh?
That was. Why that was boom?
Because it's loud. Oh.
Gymnasts.
Yeah. Ah, my throat. As you start thinking about, oh, okay, I read that. Boo, boo, boo. The taste was undescribable, and no words could describe the taste of this heavy that was simply made by Canada's hands. I read that already. I love you! Slipped out of your mouth as you were in a dream of perfect tasting food. Yeah. I could never eat pancakes, actually. Like, I don't know. They were just too, I can't eat them.
It's probably because Gabby always wants the cinnamon and sugar with.
Well, I don't know. They're too, I can't eat it for shit. Like, even if they're plain, I can't eat them. Like, I feel like I gotta throw up. I mean, I like the taste and all, but I cannot swallow them. Yeah, I cannot handle sweet stuff. That's just
no
me.
wonder you don't have any cavities when you visit the dentist.
Boo-boo-boo. You watched as Canada sat next to you with a huge blush on his face, cried Desu. His hands started shaking as he picked up his eating utensils. Why? Why?
Why is Canada shaking?
I don't know. I mean, like,
After what I heard,
I'm pretty sure he's been
Canada,
through some shit too.
After I heard of, oh, is this stuff talking about Hetalia?
Yeah.
I thought Canada was so shy he wouldn't even speak.
I mean, he's not even in canon. He's not considered shy. He's just really quiet. Like, I was really quiet, but I still had some big ass things to say.
Yeah, whenever some people.
And like literally, the first word I said throughout the school year, beginning of the school year, was because no one had really heard me talk a lot at school, and the first word I said was "fuck" because I dropped my stuff, and they're like, "Oh my god, Clockwork, what the hell?"
Is that true?
Pretty much. Okay. Little baby beatboxing. Whoop. Okay. Remember what I taught you when you were little, Matthew? Oh my god, why do you use the human name if you already used the nation name? Oh my god, why? France said from the other room, you blushed as you thought of what France could have taught Canada when he was younger. You then blushed when Canada took your hand, and waited for you to blush look at him. Okay, it's spelled Y-U. As you turned your head, you seen his huge blush, Desu, and how embarrassed he was. Quiet, Desu, blushu. Senpai.
Desu.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Send help. You're welcome, he said before he let go of your hands, leaving you very close to fainting Jessica Reader-chan, staring down at her shoes. I may just love you too. This is not how you stutter. I was in a play where we had a stuttering person, and this is not how you stutter. Okay, this is not how you stutter. Like, we know. Like, we all learned how to stutter and do German accents because of this play. You remember it, right?
Yeah, I remember what's her
Well,
name.
like, literally.
Mackenzie's sister.
Hang on, I want, huh?
Mackenzie.
Yeah,
my friend's
Erin.
sister.
Erin. Yeah.
She had to speak like that for the whole play.
We made fun of her for it. Anyway,
I was laughing.
I'm gonna
because-
read it like that.
Oh my god.
Let me see if I can find it.
I'm putting my paints up here for now.
Oh, I skipped some. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Now that was it, you hurried up and finished your food. As soon as you brought your dish to the sink. Okay, I cannot read like that. It's like that sentence was already weirdly worded. As soon as you brought your dish to the sink, you silently waited as the blushing Canada finished before you blushingly sat back down. What do you plan on doing today? Okay, that was weird. Why did I read it like that? What do you plan on doing today? You asked him as he looked down. Oh, now this was bad. Your brave side had come out. What the heck? Canada looked back up with a smile on his face. After a few seconds, he lost his smile and looked back down. Oh, poor baby. Yeah. And isn't your favorite character Canada too?
Yeah,
Canada or
nice.
America or Japan?
Yes.
Like,
in
wasn't it those
America.
three? Oh, in Italy?
I'm America, the hero.
Yeah, it was weird. The next 2 chapters I'm reading then should be a hoot and a holler for you then.
Never mind. I hate Canada now.
No, it gets worse, probably.
Oh my god,
I
hate Canada.
don't know if you want to, but maybe we can go out to the park. Okay, he sounded like Aridin there for the we. He asked you with his head down. You then smiled. That sounded nice. I'm not.
God, my ears are hurting now.
You're welcome. All right, you said as you jumped down from the stool again. How many times with the fucking stool? He then stood up, and that's when he noticed how freaking tall Canada was. I was gonna say fucking, but okay, because you already like the author already included like sexual stuff in the last chapter, which I'm glad that I didn't have to read when you were around. Anyway. You almost had to slightly lift your head up if it weren't for your high-top shoes. Your shoes gave you about 2 extra inches, and they made you 5'7". Hey, that's how tall I am. And Canada was 5'10". How can such a tall... Wait, I don't think he has a canon height.
I thought Canada was about
But, I mean, I thought he would be the same height as America.
Remember, you drew me a cute picture.
Oh, yeah. How can such a tall guy be so cute? Easy. Even though, I'm not a fan of guys like that, but... Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You then thought of an episode when Canada was late to a meeting, and when he arrived, he was acting ukulele, and was rambling about his disaster that morning. What? And the saddest thing about the episode, no one remembered Canada. Not even his big brother France. But in the end, you know who he was in your room as you watched the episode. What episode is this? Like,
I think it might be
I don't know.
a very big episode.
No. Like, they're only 5-minute long episodes. The only, like, long
remember to be like, okay, let's learn about the world. Okay, never mind. Let's just see what happens today.
I mean, like, I don't remember this. But then again, I don't rewatch Hetalia episodes because I get secondhand embarrassment. Anyway, he gets it from me. France said as he passed you 2 in the kitchen to go to the next room. Shall we got then? Got. Mein Gott. Shall we got then? Candace said from behind you. You turned around, then smiled. Sure. You need to see how long this has been. Oh, 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Skip the park. You stomped into the house and stomped straight to your room. Stomp, stomp, stomp. What? Thanks. You closed the door and huffed as you landed onto your bed. Damn little kids. How could they think Canada was a ghost? Couldn't they see he was a person, a living being, a Canadian? You hated how people never knew he was. He was a personification of a country. Do you think people would know that? People didn't know that I liked girls until I was like, yo, I like girls, guys. Can you not notice Canada?
Well, duh, because it's quiet.
Exactly. Like, our grandma, she forgets that I am sitting right beside her because I am so quiet and I will sit there for so long, so still.
Yeah,
like,
once she was looking straight at me, and I was like hiding. I was thinking.
And then she forgot you were there.
Yeah, and she's like, "Where's Nina?" She's like, "Nina."
Like she forgets.
And
like
people
do
right
that. It's just a natural thing people do.
Yeah, she was looking at me, and she's like, "Where are you?" I'm like,
yeah.
I had to jump up because I was hiding behind the pillow, but my head was straight up.
Yeah, it's just a thing people do. He's cute, sexy, and Canada. God damn that Canada though. That Canada. You look so disturbed. You huffed as you buried your head in a pillow and screaming. And are you alright, m'lady? Oh, fuck, not England. Why? Why?
God,
No. Okay, there's a thing going wrong with, like, Nice guys finish last. Tips a fedora. Milady. It's like, okay, it's those guys who think, oh yeah, I'm nice to you, now you owe me shit.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Oh, now you owe me $50.
Pretty much. Like, if it,
oh,
okay, I can understand the 50, no, it's like, I can understand that if they lend you money, yeah, I can understand, but if it's just like, doing small things like opening a door for you, oh yeah, you owe me $50.
Oh yeah, you owe me all your money. Oh yeah, can I have a card?
Oh yeah, can we go make out now? Can we be boyfriend and girlfriend? Fuck you, man, I don't owe you shit. Anyway. You heard a very British gentleman say, I wonder who this is, Nina?
British or something.
England.
England, UK.
You put your pillow down and slightly jumped. How the hell did England get in here? I don't know. Maybe because he lives in the house for now while he's being held captive in the story? I don't know.
What about Canada? How did he get in? Look why the men are coming in.
No, they like took her here.
Yeah.
It's like I wonder. Okay. You said as you tried to settle down. But how could you? He was England, the one with the British accent.
No one can resist it.
Bushy eyebrows. I have bushy eyebrows. Does that make me English? And I can do a half-assed English accent. Not right now. But
Sometimes your mom goes British on us.
No, that's Scottish. Hello. There you go.
Want to do my impersonation of America?
And used to be a sexy pirate. It says net, as in like a butterfly net. That he wasn't still sexy. He wasn't still sexy. Now he was a sexy gentleman. There's this one episode I do remember. Like, I really do remember for once. It was like with the new season and the scary movies. And they were talking about scary movies. And I found it so hilarious that how people will be like, oh yeah, England, he dresses up. Okay, you can use it. How, like, they'll be like, oh, England dresses up like an old man and, you know, very gentlemanly and stuff. And then America will be like, they think, oh, America, yeah, he'll dress up like one of those cool kids. And it was the complete opposite. No, it was the complete opposite. Like, America's dressed up like an old man with suspenders and everything. And then England was dressed like a punk rocker.
What the heck?
Yeah, you haven't seen it, but it was, I'm
just listening
that's
to
all I can think of now. Like, I'm pretty sure, to keep up with styles, I'm pretty sure he would be polite, you know, because that's a good thing. But I'm pretty sure he would be, like, still kind of like, come on. I don't know how to explain it.
I think they just imagine England as the perfect guy and America.
No. Like, in all fanfictions I've ever read with England, he's always bawling over something like a crybaby or, you know, a dick. That's the best way I can explain it. Or, you know, he's just like, oh my god, so help me.
Now I know why your friend asked you to record this.
Huh?
Now I know why your friend asked you to record this.
Because, I mean, I do get off on words. Anyway, let's continue reading. Yay! Boo. Oh, right. He said he took a loose strand of your hair and placed it behind your ear. I'm thinking of, like, Reader Chan as, like, myself, and I have short hair, remember? And it's like, yeah, my hair is pretty much just 50% bang. Yeah, he's okay. It's not that hard. And so I'm like, how does this work? Like, You squeaked at the slight blush of his hand against your cheek. A blush crept to your face as he cracked a small smile with a blush. Blush, 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 blush. You look so cute like that, he said as he got up and started to leave the room. I'll see you later, dear. Dear Lord. Choking.
And you're not even having anything. It's just because of the weird.
I'm choking on my spit. He said before he walked out. Good. Leaving you on your bed, blushing madly. So much fucking blushing.
Oh my god.
You looked down as you thought, the damn Brit, he almost made me pee my pants. Again, I probably would have punched his lights out.
I would have. If he was like...
Or bitch slapped him.
I would actually this.
Like literally, in the last few recordings, last recording, I'm like, they were getting all close to Reader Chan, and I'm like, yeah, I would punch his lights out. I would punch their lights out, probably.
You know what I'll do? If I was in your sink, fish slap him.
Oh my god, the chapter's almost done. Thank you.
Thank God.
You ... You turned around in your bed. The day had gone by fast. Canada came to your room to eat dinner with you on the rooftop. How romantic of him. He still acted like a Canadian. Wonder why. And you couldn't wait till his French came out. I thought Canadians were actually French and English, though. Yeah, like...
Latin American.
No, not Latin American. But yeah, they were colonized by the Dutch,
this is
English,
so weird that
and French.
I'm usually really bad at making paper stars, but you know what happened?
You're good.
This is so weird that it messed me up. It's making me so good at everything now.
Yeah, magic. Anyway.
Magic.
But yeah, Canadians are part French in some parts, and then Native American and so on. But anyway, as you turned around in your bed, you decided to check what time it was. What? Oh, you're spinning. It seemed like morning since you could tell it was light outside from behind your eyelids. You then started to rise up from your bed, only to push back down by arms!
I bet it's Russia.
No, America, I think. Your eyes shot open as you looked to see who it was. I win $50. America!
Oh my
You
God.
yelled as his smiling face mocked you. You blushed mildly as he laughed. The hero is ready to spend his respected day with you. I sound like a weird person.
Here, this is how it sounds.
I was about to make
wonderful hero.
I was going to make you read them. But I'm glad I didn't. He shouted before snuggling close to you and placing his face in your head, and sniffing. What the hell? No, like, come here. This is what he's doing. Like, this is how I imagine him doing it. Like, pretty much, I'm explaining it to video. Like, I mean, audio. Like, pulling someone close, holding onto their head for dear life.
That seems like mom to baby.
You stink. Anyway, and then, like, sniffing them like that. She does stink, though. Grease, ew. You need a shower.
Sorry.
Make sure you wash your hair. Gross. You want me to sniff you?
You're sniffing?
Okay, come here. Snip. Okay.
Nina.
Yeah, I already sniffed Nina. She stinks.
I know.
You almost cried. You were so happy. America was holding you in bed. Wait, that sounded wrong. You decided to check to make sure your clothes... Oh, and you immediately regret it. Of course your clothes were on, but America was only wearing boxers.
What?
Of course.
What?
Yeah. You'll know what that is when you get older. You're probably going to wear them, maybe. I don't know. It's up to you. Jessica, Reader Chen, why is your nose bleeding? I'll go get a towel. Use a fucking napkin or tissue. Like, every time you get nosebleeds, you use a tissue or a napkin.
Yeah.
And you get those a lot.
Yeah, basically at school, I feel like
Use a tissue or a damn napkin.
I hang upside down on the monkey bars.
Yeah, that helps too. Hang your head upside down. Like, you're the queen of nosebleeds.
Yes, I am.
America yelled as he got up and ran out the door. Your nose started bleeding more. You had caught a pretty good glimpse of his hamburger boxers. Wow.
I knew it.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here for now and take a breather. You know, try and not have that mental image in my mind. Have a good cup of tea. Be back in a while.